Hey Steve, this is Don. I'm here over at the new Encore music shop. My friend Kevin Sturgeon is co-owner and master musician and collector, and he's got some really interesting things in this cute little place, and we're gonna have a little tour in a minute. But that's some nice background music playing. What in the world's that? Hey Kevin.
Hey Don. Hi Steve. My name's Kevin Sturgeon. I'm a very dear friend of your brother's. The reason I was playing this is a 1930 Regal parlor guitar. Very beautiful. Your brother Don and I have a instrument acquisition disorder that we share. The love of vintage instruments. Don actually was looking for something else and fell across that, and I ended up with it on my birthday. God bless your brother. What we're doing here is I learned how to build cigar boxes. This, Steve, is an original, probably made in the 20s perhaps. That's how they played down in the South. They took an old cigar box, whittled a neck out of maybe a limb or part of a trunk or something. It was all done by a knife or whatever. They'd find a piece of clothesline, perhaps a piano string or something, find a piece of metal, whatever tools they could find to manufacture. This is a real, actual Delta cigar box. So what we're working on now is we're working on something. You may want to show that to him. That is a double neck that I invented that was one of my first stage instruments. It needs a little work but plays well. That's a bass on the bottom. These four, and that's a 4-string treble type. And what we're doing here is I'd like to show you something here that I think you'll appreciate and like very well. Don and I have come together. This is a new cigar box. I buy these. The cigar boxes are made of Spanish cedar. Some are covered with paper, some are all wood, but they're all Spanish cedar. I don't use any cardboard boxes or anything like that. I manufacture my own necks. Very simple. Sometimes I use a fancier tuner if I have them available. Sometimes not. I usually make the bridges out of something like Cocobolo. It gives it a better sound quality normally. And as you can see, it's rather quiet, mainly, Steve, because this instrument is electric. The inside of the box itself, when I assembled it, I put a piezo pickup and output jack, input jack, if you will, and then I packed it with basically pillow stuffing that I buy to make it where it will not feed back. It's very quiet right now. It's not necessarily an acoustic instrument. This has 3 strings. This is tuned normally to B, E, B. Low B, E, high B. So with 3 strings, you have a tremendous number of options. Normally, if you're going for, like if being this is an E string, for example, I only go like 2.5 step to what would be a G, and then another whole step up to what would be an A. I rarely go up into this part of it. So that would be a G. This, that would be an A. The reason I don't use the B strings is because I don't know what's up for B. Anyway. Sometimes I'll go up there, rarely, not often. This is a very sweet thing. All the strings on this one are wound, so it gives it more of a baritone or tenor type effect rather than Don has a couple that I've built that have plain strings and they're very high and more soprano-like. Sometimes I build 4 strings, so I have a drop string down here where I can really get kind of grungy with it. As I said, this is an electric instrument, so why don't we try that for a minute. It's tube type, or hybrid tube type, so it's got to warm up a bit. I have it on an octave sub with this Digitech pedal. I like pedals like Don does. It's on octave sub, which gives it a real ballsy, bouncy sound. As you can see, it's got a little bit of delay in it. Get a nice little pinch boogie thing out of it, and it's very easy to tune. These happen to be Grover tuners, so So, having that being said, Steve, Don and I have come together with a plan that includes you. I think you'll be very happy about that. Don, if you want to see where we're going to put this.
We're going to put it.
We're going to put it right here.
Oh my goodness, what do we got here?
It says Shaps, which I think, Steve, is your given name. It's given to you by us. I made this for you. And I hope you really enjoy it, and I hope you have a ball with it. I want you to take your hat and your cup and your gloves and all that and go right straight downtown Manhattan and sit on the corner and display this to the city of New York for me. This would be a great thing for me. So Don's going to pack this, and it's going to be coming to you in just a couple of days. So you have yourself a good time. I'll send you a friend request. Thank you.
And hope you enjoyed, bro. We'll talk to you soon. We love you. Happy birthday.
Adios, Steve. How'd that go, Don?